Alright, we should be live then, so it's time for another stream. Plan for today is Stockades and some Arathi. Just picked up whatever we sold in auction house, so we made about 4 gold. Not quite as much as I wanted, but definitely. I'm not saying no to 6G over 2G, but let's half to Stormwind first of all. Can put whatever stacks it is we have here in the auction house as well, while we wait for Stockades group / advertise ourselves for a Stockades group. But let's see if we can't get to level 31 today then. I think during the week from now on at least a level a day is sort of a reasonable expectation. Let's see if something else is going to be sold on the auction house. Actually, our leather did sell for our silk did sell for 1 gold, so that was nice. Okay, we've gotten some bids at least here, but that's about it. The rest sadly doesn't seem to want to sell. All right, well, let's have a look at the leather, the wool cloth. We can at least put 1 stack on there. That might sell for a bit better. There we go. 5 to 50. I would at least want 40, so I'll just put in 5, I feel. And then say buyer does it 50. So here we go. Or let's put it like this. 50. Due for 24 hours. Silk cloth. Silk. Where is the silk? We're 10. Alright, oh, here we go. There's some 20 stacks. So let's put that to 30 to 80 as well. I guess that's okay. No, 45 to 80. Like this, and then what more? Medium leather, alright, and heavy leather. And we'd be done. And they need tank and heals. Well, let's wait. Maybe another group that needs DPS pops up. Medium leather. Come on, stop just posting like single leathers up here. Go. Oh, not too good, but yeah. Is 8 to 11? Nah, let's put 9 to 14. Wait, what? Is this actually selling for like more if we just vendor it instead of putting it on the auction house? Let's see. Alright, let's have a look see here. For how much do you buy this? Yeah, you'd buy it for 10, alright, well. Medium leather is... Price is tanking, sadly. Could use a bit better price there. Oh, now I need to scroll down again. How many of these? Come on. Non-useful medium leather prices are there? Quite a few, I guess. Let's see what else is there. So here, let's just gamble that we'll be able to get like 15 to 20 at least out of this. There we go. And another. And what's the heavy leather being sold for? Heavy leather. Oh. Well, that looks like it should sell for like 40 silver or something. Yeah, 40 to 45, 45 to 50. But let's put it to 40 to 50. 45 to 50, there we go. Alright, got you. Should try and see if we can't get like find some herb where the price is more in the 2 to 3G front, then we can at least more easily get our mount at 40. Right, they need tank and heals. In the name of name of doing this rather quickly, though, let's try and see if we can't tank. But if they need a healer, we might want to try and see if we can't get a group that only needs a tank. Felt there was one need tank for stocks. Only tank you need. Because if we can get in there as a DPS, that'd be fun. Right. Alright, let's tank. We can tank Stockades. As a Druid, that should be completely doable. Well, now we're coming at you. Okay. So we should get the invite soon, apparently. So let's see how tanking the Stockades goes as a Druid. Let's see. Oh, what's this? That Discord popping up. Let's silence Discord. Let's see here. Oh, wait, what? All right, where do I have my Discord? Here. Let's silence it. There we go. Alright. Alright, that's a weird email to receive. What happened to our invite? Never came. Did you end up getting another tank? Oh. Never got the invite. Oh, a horde is raiding Ironforge apparently. Ah. Okay, no problem. Yeah, they did. No worries, GLHF. So let's see. Is there another group? Let's advertise ourselves, okay, as well. Tank. Nope. DPS. LFG. Stocks. Let's see if you can't get an invite here. Oh, there's New Vinyl, who we met yesterday. Okay, suddenly all the Stockades groups are no longer advertising. It seems to be our luck. Happened yesterday as well. Let's do this at least. I've got coffee here. It's still a bit too hot to drink though, sadly. Is this the game telling us we finally hit the tail end of all the levelers? It's getting harder to find groups for instances. That would be a shame. We are quite doing quite okay, I feel, compared to all the other people in our group list. Most people are like 1 or 2 levels ahead of us. So let's see here. Damn, man. Where are the Stockades groups forming? Let's advertise this again. No luck yet so far. But 2 groups forming. Somehow they both immediately just went away. Sad times indeed. Should we just try and get Doomgirl for my own group? But we don't have a viable healer online. Because if we had a healer, we're looking for group Stockades. Let's just form our own group then.
They can't join our group.
Oh, Blaze is already in a group. Sucks. Well, should I just try and see if I cannot? Wait, oh, just someone else coming online. Let's see here. Right, let's choices. Should I form a group or wait to be picked up for one? This is one of the for more S and Graveyard XP run. We could join that one, but I do want the quest from Stockades. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Yeah, question is how long do we want to actually try and stick around here? Trying to see if we can't find groups and whatnot. Oh, it's Pushkin. Where do I remember Pushkin from? Was that Westland? Westfall? Westfall and Westland. Okay, we need to be better at adding healers to our friends list though, because if we got a few healers, then we should be able to start forming groups far more consistently on our own. Human Mage. We just go and grind Scarlet Monastery. Would invalidate the entire stream's title, but oh well. Well, let's try and do Stockades. We'll probably end up questing in the end, but okay, who cares? I mean, there is Nomer, but I just don't like Nomer. I try to avoid it, if at all possible. So far, no groups are forming though. Sad times indeed. Let's see. What's going on here? Wait, what's this? No, nothing for. Okay. A healer. Okay, now they need a healer, but nope. Don't think healing is probably not something that I want to try and do, to be honest. Let's see here. Where are all the level 20s who want to do stockades? All we need is that one dwarf in the end. We should be fine. And technically, if we wanted, we could try and heal Scarlet Monastery. It would just require tons and tons of drinking. It's Firebane Cloak. Ooh, stamina fire resistance. Makes sense, considering the name, I guess. That you? Yeah. Where's your Demon Warlock? Alright. Doesn't seem to be the case that we'll be finding a Stockades group soon. We could hang around for a bit, but I also want to get that one level, to be honest. Let's see. Bit too high, otherwise I would try and join that cathedral run, but sadly we need to gain at least like 6 more levels. Or we could try and do that. Scarlet Monastery graveyard run. But as a healer, that's going to be tough. I mean, there's always respec, but I'd rather not, to be honest. That's just costly. It's spending money we should be saving for the mount. Come on, people wanting to do stockades, log in. No such luck. We'll give it another, like, until 10 past, and then I'll just go to Arathi if nothing comes together. We should at least be able to quest in Arathi. Do a couple of quests. Oh. Invite DPS. There we go. Let's now hope we got the invite. Nice. Mage. Okay. Now we just need a healer. Right. So you need to really be on your toes apparently if you want to get in either as a DPS or a tank. There seems to be a dearth of healers if anything. A couple of DPS for Nomer too, by the looks of it. Oh, suddenly there spawned Eothen with looking for one more stocks 10. Good to go. Ugh. Well, let's hope we get the healer quickly here. Good. No one on our friends list though that could heal. Sadly. Yeah, Malcolm isn't here either since the entire guild there tried to migrate to Heartseeker, and I'm not going to do that. Nice. The Holy Pope. Awesome. Great. Right. Okay. So we can do Stockades and we can DPS. Best of both worlds here. And you are what? 32, 29, 26, 26. Okay. This should be smooth sailing indeed. Oh, we haven't even started the dungeon and people need to buy a break. Well, it's better to do it now than in the middle of it, I guess. David, the absolutely hardcore party leader, going, no bio breaks. But relents in the face of humor. So yeah, let's see. Green mobs. Yeah, actually, thinking about green mobs, Preacher put out something regarding leveling where he was kind of like, if you want to level quickly, just grind green mobs whenever you move from quest to quest, and only do green quests. We've completely ignored that advice. We mainly done yellow, orange, or red quests. But yeah, we're at least going for green quests now, so that's good. But yeah, I would say Preacher is correct in always kill mobs. And if you're not a druid who has basically no downtime, probably want to stick to the green mobs as well, because they're easier to hit and they have a harder time hitting you. I feel though that if I were to do that, we might be leveling more quickly, but since I'm not here for the purposes of necessarily leveling super quickly, but more for a moderate amount of leveling challenge / a sort of as close to similar experience that I had when I first played in TBC, I'm actually going to try and stick more towards yellow and maybe orange from time to time, and then I'll just fill up any sort of inefficiencies in terms of XP and starving myself of XP and quests with dungeons, or just good old-fashioned grinding at some point. But yeah, if we want to level quickly, probably want to go more for the green mobs and the green quests. Well, that's also my thought process with maybe even going to Stone Talon. The Stone Talon is like a huge journey, and I'm not sure if that makes sense to do like today when we have a bit more limited game time. Let's go behind here. Start shredding. Alright, here we go. Oh. Here we go. Feral Cat DPS. Almost on top here. Almost. There we go. We were on top briefly. Probably want to put this on something like total damage done or something. similarly useless. Like the damage. Yeah, well, this, I don't know if I think this is per fight more or less. Yeah, have to tweak with it at some point to make it show everything instead, not just the current one. Overall that, there we go. That can't be correct. Let's clear, reset all data. Take these here. Oh, and now it's having a hard time tracking anything at all, so there we go. Probably would have needed to reload it, but hey, no need to worry about DPS really at this point. Especially when our rotation is predictably simple. Just shred, shred, shred. We don't even have the almighty power shift online yet. Oh. Apparently I shifted a bit too much on my thumb pad here. End up going to rake instead of shred. Well, there we go. One good thing about not needing combo points is that we can just shift to a different mob if we manage to get aggro. Since we are over leveling this by bit, it doesn't matter if we're briefly off tanking. But this does bring back memories from TBC. This was probably one of my favorite points in leveling in TBC when I was just about to start Scarlet Monastery runs. And then just stayed there until level 42 more or less, and then moved on to ZF and Sunken Temple. Right, here we go. Come on. Oh, we got Rake in there by accident. We need to do something with the way we press shred though, if we keep accidentally going for rake. That is not good for maximizing DPS. There, look at that. Feral Druid top DPS by quite a bit here. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, whoops. Worst druid ever, we haven't buffed anyone. Oopsie daisy. Let's buff people. Nobody saw that we hadn't buffed them. Oh. There we go. And the position on the meters isn't compromised by us essentially spending trash pack doing nothing except buffing and reshifting. Tank is having trouble with aggro though, considering how much he's spamming that taunt. What's okay, David is even like 2 levels above us. and we managed to out DPS him. Guess he's having trouble with conserving mana, and I don't see him wanding when he's out of mana. Like he's drinking, preferring to drink instead of wanding. So that's obviously not doing much for his DPS. And we're way above alpha. Well, it's nice to feel useful by being the top DPS here for a minute. But it is probably more due to how our group, how skilled our group is, how much they care about DPS. Go. Wow. Okay, David is going for the AoEs. It's like he's heard us disparaging his numbers. But let's see if AoEs can come up against crits. Ooh, David, you got aggro there. Here we go. Sadly now we don't have a rogue, so can't open up any potential. Oh wow. Yeah, so AoE threatened our lead by quite a bit here. There we go, come on. Come on. Two frost bolts coming in there from either side. On graphics. There we go. Oof, we're still holding the lead. It's getting a bit tougher. Come on. Alright. Next pack. Oh, we got stunned. No, our DPS. Go. Did he just run somewhere and pull more mobs? No, he died. Good. Good mages. Good mages. Ah, crud. Didn't get a shred off. Should have gone that last shred off there. Ooh, that's our quest mob. Come on, there we go. Nice, got a shred off. Yeah, but I guess we're also hitting more since these guys are green. If we could be bothered not to miss. For some of them at least, spells and stuff will get resisted. Let's get your head. Attack the same target as the tank. Ah! Go. Yeah, man. Get one more shred off at least. There we go, nice crit. Not sure if it's... There we go, it managed to update. Takes a bit for it to update though. Well, we're just critting left and right. Causing our poor... Well, every single shred. We've done 4 shreds, they've all been like crits. Right, let's see. Roll. Yeah, we won't get it. loot, apparently. Ooh, healing potion. Yes, please.
Too far away.
Oh, it's a lock chest as well. I didn't even look at it, but yeah. Alright. Oh, nice. We should almost be at halfway. The halfway point. Could get to the halfway point by the end of this, actually. We're lucky. But we did start at roughly a quarter as well, so essentially this gave us a quarter XP. So 4 stockades, and we should be able to ding. That's essentially range check. I don't know how this guy worked, but apparently we couldn't be standing in such close proximity to each other. Not that it really mattered. Everything in Stockades is quite underwhelming, both in terms of like the loot, although there's a nice ring I guess they could drop, and the bosses, and even the quest rewards. Quest rewards are just money essentially. Oh, we got smoke bombed. Oh dear, do we want to shift? Let's... Okay, good. We probably were stupid and were out of line of sight for a healer here. Oh, smoke bombed. Okay, that's an AoE, so that affects all melee. Oh dear. Go. Rid of our DPS for a bit there. Let's get back in here. Alright. Almost died. But didn't quite. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Right, now... mana break. I haven't seen a mana break in a long time. Did we have mana breaks in DM when we ran that? Don't think so. I don't remember mana breaks in DM. There we go. Ooh, crit there. Go, come on. Shred you. Probably end up pulling aggro here. Oh dear, David died. Let's taunt him off so we don't have another group member die. Alright, strength spirit. We got a better cloak though. Right, so David at least, he's edging in. He's doing like 300 damage less than us. And that even with taking a dirt nap there. I mean, we did shift into bear and whatnot, but still. Oh, oops. Oof. We got lucky there. Come on. Here we go. Nice crit. Alright. Next mobs. Ooh, that's actually a cool sword. Not that we can use swords, or even if we could, that it would matter. Since those are essentially just stat sticks as far as we're concerned.
We need to get closer.
Mm-mm.
I'm out of range.
This annoys me. I don't know what it's referring to, because usually does, like,
Far away.
even if we clear our target, we will still start complaining about that.
I'm out of range.
Here we go. There we go. But yeah, the struggle is real. We are top DPS as Cat for sure. But only because I'm not seeing any of the mages actually use their wands or anything. Oh, now we're tanking. Go. Nice crits. Ah, doubt that shred went through. I mean, it did consume the energy, but I doubt it actually landed a hit, despite the sound alert. Go, come on. Right, now David probably got over us because he managed to do some AoE. Let's see here. Come on. Ooh, we increased the lead actually. Could always stay behind the target if you're melee. That way you increase your chance to not get dodged or I think they can still parry if you're... They shouldn't be able to parry if you're behind the target or dodge, but sometimes it seems it happens even though I feel like I'm behind the target. Healer, keep us alive. There we go. Thank you. There's the paladin. Go. Oh. Alright, soon we are at the halfway mark here. Go, nice crit. Yeah, it does feel we're critting way more often if we're fighting against green mobs. Ooh. Now David will make lots of leeway on the... Ooh. Congrats on the thing there. David will soar on the meters thanks to all that AoE. Congrats. But yeah, this is just... They're drinking. We, thanks to use of energy. Oh crap, we put a dot on there that we didn't want. Thanks to our use of energy, managed to get a bunch of DPS in. Go. Come on. Oh. That was. Why didn't we auto attack? Need to make sure we always auto attack. Like this. There we go, nice crit. Over 300 damage there. Oh. And decided to dodge, but instead we got a crit. Nice. Oh. Dodge again. Yeah, we're behind you, but you're still dodging apparently. That should not happen, if I recall correctly. Go. Come on. Forester's axe. Nice, another crit straight in there. Okay. Dextron here. Oh, feed. Okay, let's tank here since we've clearly got the aggro. Let's just do AoE here. Oh dear. Oh wow. I'm dead. Didn't notice that our health was so low. Well, we should be doing fine, but we might lose our top spot. That's why you don't want to die as a DPS. Let's see. Alright. We're almost halfway there. Sadly, now we miss out on XP, I think, as well. So, yeah, we do miss out on XP now that we're dead. Incredibly frustrating. Especially since we pulled the entire room, essentially. Are you locked? No, you're not locked. So, that chest we can roll on. Can I get a res? I can roll while I wait. Ah, 5.
I'm out of range.
Can I get a res? Res, please. Holy Pope, what are you doing? There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
It's too far away.
Let's see, can David make water for me? David, can I get water, please? Make sure our dwindling stack of ice cold milk isn't going anywhere. Are you really just creating me spring water? Oh, spring water seems to be better. I thought spring water was the first thing that we could get. Thank you. Oh no, that's conjured, just conjured water. Just delete these. I think there's like, yeah, thank you for the run. Thank you for the run. Let's add at least Holy Pope here to our friends list. That way we got a healer. Alright. Oh. Oh, a captive? Oh, what's happening here? Are they assaulting the gate? I thought the people who assaulted the gate are the rioters. Alright. Well, let's leave the party. Bump. Alright, got Stockades done. Let's go back to Wetlands and then we'll go to Arathi from there, since we wanna turn in Fury Runs Deep as well. What belt do we have? Okay, we have a better belt. We have a better two-hander, so let's just take the two-hander and sell it. But yeah, we are going to Arathi anyway, and turning this in is on the way, and doing this is next stop there. We could, well, we can sell when we get to, well, let's put these greenies and the stacks at least in the back first, just to make sure we have as empty an inventory as possible. Oh, we need to try codes again.
What can I do for you?
There we go. Perfect. Lift leggings, are these intellect things? No, yeah, they're intellect things, but for us at least. Or, wait. Well, they're leather, but yeah, us chamois. Chamois for a little while. For us, definitely. Alright. Let's grab that flight path. Here we go. And Menethil it is. Alright, almost halfway. Like missing 1000 something XP. We'll probably get it from turning in that quest. And then, yeah, and just do some quests in Arathi, even though they might be a tad bit higher level than us. Might be, not sure. We can also run from Arathi to Hillsbrad, just to get the flight path, and turn in the South Shore quest that we have there. Those all sound like good ideas to me. And then once we ding 31, I'd just be up for spamming bunch of library and armory maybe even. And then once we got a couple more levels, say 32, 33, we might have to look when we get the In the Name of the Light quest to start doing that one, because that requires a little bit more traveling, but that then allows us to go into all of the Scarlet Monastery dungeons and kill all the bosses for some nice XP from that quest. But that's probably a weekend project. First we want to gain a couple more levels, especially get to 32, so that we manage to go to Shimmering Flats. Because you've got a few nice grindy quests there that actually reward you a bunch of XP. And you get the gadgets and flight path, because like you're essentially next door, so why wouldn't you get that? And then, yeah, then we'll see. Do we brave Stranglethorn Vale or not? We are playing on a PvP server after all, and I'm shit at PvP, so maybe we don't want to brave Stranglethorn Vale. We might just go somewhere else to quest. Like, what level is Hinterlands? Hinterlands is probably more like a 40 level thing. But yeah, we'll find a way to get to 40, even if we have to just spam dungeons. But I don't think we'll entirely skip Stranglethorn Vale. It's way too iconic to be skipped, but we'll just have to make sure we're questing there when the Horde isn't there in force. But first we do Arathi. Well, we fly to Wetlands, run to Arathi, and turn in the couple of quests we've finished for Stockades at the Dwarven camp in the Wetlands. And then, yeah, I mean, in a level or two, we should be able to finish the missing diplomat here as well. That should be fun. Will we go to Stone Talon at all? Maybe. I mean, you should be doing green quests over yellow quests anyway in order to like progress fairly quickly through the leveling process, since attacking green mobs means you get like you have a higher chance to hit, to crit, and a lower chance to be hit by the mobs. So essentially you kill more without downtime, but as a druid we don't necessarily worry about downtime too much, because we can just heal up after every mob and just regen the mana while we're fighting. So I'm actually trying to go do more yellow quests for that very reason. It's not the most efficient thing to do, but I like the sort of added challenge of yellow mobs over green mobs, at least. Not that the challenge is super big, but we get some use out of our trusty entangled roots at least, and a couple of heals if we end up pulling too many mobs, which I do enjoy. That's one of the things that, now having played Classic again, it strikes me how fun it is to use weird things that you never consider using in like later iterations of WoW, like entangling roots. You totally feel like a shapeshifter as a druid, because you pop into your cat form, then when things start getting a bit tougher, you pop out, entangled roots, go back or heal, go back into cat form, or if you pull more mobs, you might even want to shift out of cat, heal, go into bear form, so then you're far more tankier that way, and just take down mobs in that sort of fashion. So that I do enjoy. You're using your entire toolkit, which is also why when we go to trainers, we train all the skills, and that's why we're dirt poor here. So at some point we will probably end up having to grind a little bit to sell copious amounts of whatever greys and whatnot, and the things drop so that we actually get our mount at a reasonable time. But yeah, all in good time. We have 10 more levels before we have to even worry about the mount. And some of our stuff keeps selling on the auction house for peanuts, but it keeps selling. We make a profit, so there's that. What did we make, like 4G yesterday? So that's good, all in all. Not enough to get to your mount quickly by any chance, but slowly and surely we will get there. Alright, so now we are in Menethil, so we'll go up here to Tunmontr to turn in that quest. Start doing Thundel Span, run to Refugee Point in Arathi, see what quests we've got up there. Let's use our travel form, since we have it, to run 10% quicker than we would in Cat. The difference is actually noticeable. I wouldn't have thought so, but it is quite noticeable. Alright. So the other day when we were here, there were a bunch of Horde that kept patrolling like this bit here, so let's see if the Horde are out in force tonight. If they are, we might have to defend ourselves a bit. But it was actually fun when I did the Angefang camp with the orcs here, and there were a bunch of alliance and a bunch of Horde there, and we had a World PvP fight there. Horde took some losses, we took some losses, but it was overall a genuinely fun experience. And one of the reasons why I'm really happy I ended up rolling on a PvP server, since I did have my doubts, having played on PvE for my prior WoW career since TBC. But yeah, PvP servers are fun, even if you don't know how to PvP like me. PvP servers are fun, especially because you will be forced to PvP at some point, so you get to learn like new skills and new ways of thinking. And when I noticed that I actually get better at handling the pressure and not just panicking when someone attacks me, that's something that I do really enjoy. And some of the stuff you do learn from like the PvE encounters do translate, at least on a druid, into PvP. Like entangling roots is your friend. Like if you see you're taking damage, don't panic, just entangle roots, heal up, either run away or get back into the fight. That sort of druid PvP for dummies as far as I've learned it for now. And the ability to run away fairly quickly is actually quite nice. And you can pick your fight since you have stealth and stuff. I do love the stealth mechanic after all. Let's see, do we want to shortcut? We can shortcut here, I feel. If we find one more Briarthorn, that would be good too, because then we can get one more stack of it. We've got, what do we got? We've got 19... Yeah, 19 Briarthorn. Might get a Swift Thistle as well, so then we have a stack of that too. Ooh, King's Blood. Life Root, King's Blood, yeah, we want both of those. Ooh, one of those green mobs that we might want to kill. One of the things that's a bit weird in Classic though is that I can get ridiculously close to mobs as a druid. I don't know if it got to do with that since we're traveling so much faster, that the mob just doesn't, like, it's calibrated to react to someone traveling at normal travel speed, and it doesn't quite realize how close we are to it. Oh, let's loot. Until we're like super close, and then it reacts. Then there's obviously the thing that now this was a green level mob, so our aggro range is slightly smaller. All of those things matter, obviously. Let's skin you. Don't you dare give me light leather though. Ugh. We say the word and we jinx it. Light leather, it does not sell for much. We might just vendor that for inventory space. Where did that life root go? Did someone take it? I didn't even see another player. Maybe someone took it. Oh, Briarthorn, there we go. We are, after all, like, this is a bit more slow traveling that we're doing now, since we're going essentially from herb to herb, but as I tend to point out, herbs and skinnable mobs are all essentially just free cash lying around, so you do want to go and try and get them. Oh, there's the life root. Just disappeared out of my map for some reason. Come on, stupid deep marsh. Okay, there you are. So yeah, you do want to herb, not just like for the skill points, or skin or mine, whatever gathering profession you have, not just for the skill points. The skill points are obviously useful because you do want to increase that, but just for the free cash that you can get from it by either skilling up your what is it, like crafting profession, or by putting this stuff on the auction house. Right, let's go into a quicker travel form here. Right, we could be going a bit further north, unless there's a life route here. There we go. Also really nice that we can skin in the animal forms here. That was not the case on the Kronos private server, at least. We could skin, but we couldn't herb. So much better forming on the druid than what I was used to from private servers. Alright. Let's see. There's a bunch of raptors and oozes here. I'll be going a bit closer to the cliffs here. Oh, grave moss. We do want grave moss. Grave moss has a really nice sell price as well. Just need to find someone who actually buys it, but there's a couple of things in alchemy that require grave moss that come like online at points where you don't have many other recipes that give you guaranteed skill points. So grave moss is nice to have if you can get it. It's just, it only grows in like cemeteries, so Obviously, it's a bit harder to find. There we go. There's another grey moss in here, but I'm not going to go and get it because there's just a bunch of oozes there, and there's a couple nasty pulls where you need to make sure you're not pulling 3 of them at once. So that would be a bit too inefficient, considering that what I actually want to do is go to Arathi. But yeah, I really wanted to get close to here to see if there was wild steel bloom. There's a couple spawn spots of that here, and we could get a stack out of that too. But no wild steel bloom. Oh, another druid. Did we just take your herb? No, you seem to be running away from the ooze instead.
I don't have a target.
Oh, are you okay? Yeah, you seem to be okay. Even though you're like pulling everything as you run. We can appreciate that. That makes our path picking here much easier, to be honest. Alright. Let's close the bag. And first quest turning point is here. So if you want to do Stockade just once and not twice, like we do the elite quest here with the dwarves, because at the end of it you will get the
What can I do for you?
quest to kill Deep Fury in Stockades. We're taking the two-handed mace. We have a better one by like 1 stat point, but two-handed cell, wrong form. Cell's better than the leather belt, which we have a better version of as well. Alright, so bundle span is what we want to do. Let's track that. So we need to destroy the cache of... Oh, port. Didn't bother with me, good. Cache of explosives, which is... If I remember correctly, we go... There's like this wooden bridge that we can see here. If we go that direction, it's somewhere there, I think. And we need to get thorns back up. So let's shift out. Let's just rebuff completely. Oh, someone's already been here. Bad for our grinding of XP. Better for doing the quest. Oh, didn't see you there. So yeah. The Thunderspan quest in itself is interesting in that it's like 3 quests, like a 3-step quest chain. There's 2 quests we've done now. And the first bit of that is actually flagged elite, even though there's no elites in the area where you need to go to. So that's just like a mislabeling of the quest. You can do it without searching for a group. Let's get rid of these explosives. Alright, boom. So in order to do that step, you just need to go down into one of the towers here on the bridge, on the Thunderspan. You go down, there are a couple of normal mobs, like not these saboteurs but bombardiers in the towers. You clear that out, you find the corpse of the dwarf, it's fairly easy to find. And then you go back to your quest giver with the note that he has. I mean, there is apparently 1 elite saboteur in there, but you can probably take care of him. When I was there, there were only like bombardiers. I didn't even see that there was a saboteur there, but considering that that saboteur ran all the way back into the tower, we might conclude that there might be a couple of elite mobs there. What's your guys' level? 30? 29. Okay, so you're at least at level with me, which means you can't see me while I'm stealthing. The worst bit is when you have like Skull Horde and stealth just does nothing. But yeah, now we can just hang behind here and let you go, because we're not taking on 2 of you at the same time. One other thing that I will point out is it's not like I'm completely 100% not going to PvP. I will, especially if I see a chance to 1v1. I won't PvP against other druids though, because I will maintain the druid pack that existed in vanilla, where druids don't PvP each other, because they used to be like the least played class and whatnot, and that's actually led to fairly fun PvE experiences for me. On Kronos, there's one of those quests in Ongoro where you need to go into the Silthid Hive. And that's a nasty quest to begin with, because it's like any cave. It's like really densely populated and whatnot, so you can die quite a few times, and the mob you need to kill is like, you need to clear waves and waves of Silithids, and it's very hard to do on your own. Anyway, I tried to do it on my own, and this Horde Druid comes up. And we obviously can't communicate with each other, but we sort of figure out, oh, we can help each other clear this, and it worked out. And in order to summon the Silithid Queen that you need the brain of, you need to use a quest item, which disappears once you've summoned her. So if you fail at killing her, she will just despawn, and you will have to essentially abandon the quest, get it again, and get the quest item again. So this is what ended up actually happening, is we cleared the entire room. I used my quest item. We ended up dying to the waves of Silithid, and Rest cleared the room again, and I had to sort of, with emotes and pointing at the thing we needed to interact with, explain to the Horde that he needed to use his quest item. Now, I didn't mean to do what I did then, that I actually tagged the Queen in the ensuing fight, and we managed to down her. So I managed to get the brain. The Horde obviously didn't manage to get the brain, but then some nice other Horde dude came and wanted to do the quest, so they all grouped up and I helped them do it, so everyone won in the end. But for a moment there, I felt like the worst douche, because I was like, yeah, I wasted my quest item, and then I used the Horde's quest item to get my quest done and leave him in the rut, but yeah. Oh, Horde, other Horde. Wait, what are you? Oh, you're Skull Demon, so nice. You're exceptionally well behaved tonight, Horde. Usually, like, when I was in Ashenvale and stuff, they would just not bother about levels and kill anything on sight. Here we go, get out of stealth. I can never tell the difference between the stealth button and the hibernate button when we're actually in stealth. They look just way too similar. So, refugee point. Here we go. Let's see what quests we have here. We don't have too many quests in Arathi, but there are a couple that I expect to be sort of yellow-ish, if not yellow. I mean, there's the Witherbark Trolls here. Those, actually, I usually do when it's red, which you shouldn't. But it poses a nice challenge for you in case you want to have, like, a challenging quest. But there should be something with the Syndicate. There should be, like, yellow Syndicate quests, I'd expect. Right, let's talk to you. Yeah, here we go. That's the Northfold Manor one. This is... oh, these are all group quests, but they are probably all, like, red as far as we're concerned. Oh yeah, that's the troll quest. There's the flight point. Where's the... oh, there's the flight master. All camouflage and whatnot. So let's see. Yeah, okay, so Northfold Manor is the only one that's yellow at the moment, so let's go do that. I think there's a follow-up to it. If not, we can always go figure what's happening in South Shore. And there's a quest here at the Horde camp with a nasty escort and whatnot. We can try do that once we get it. I think there's a pre-quest you need to do before that, though. Not used to having the travel form, so still muscle memory switching to cat automatically. So let's travel to Norfolk. Oh, medium leather sword, nice. That's good, because when we put it on for slightly more expensive money than the other medium leather that was on auction house, so it's good knowing that that paid off. We should be getting like about a gold now from that together. But yeah, so Northfold Manor. All the other ones were red. Yep. Okay. So we will go back to Arathi at some point, but we won't try and do these red ones just yet. Let's focus on Northfold. And I believe Hillsbrad is in general like a lower area compared to Arathi, so we can do that too. There's not that many quests for Alliance in Hillsbrad. There are a couple though. So those can be done, and then it might start directing us towards Alterac, the like sub-zone that's in the north of Hillsbrad. But those will most likely be red as well. But they are fun quests. There's a couple of fun things with the Syndicate that you need to do in order to get a few other quests. Oh, are you going to attack us? No. Which are like dynamic. So you'll spawn assassins and whatnot. So that's cool. Alright. This is actually the binding stones or whatever they're called here. They are a good spot to grind for, like these guys, they're good to grind for money for mounts in general, because they drop, oh, other auctions of medium leather have expired though, interesting. These drop like elemental fire and whatnot, and you can sell those for fairly nice price. You're 38, we won't try and mess with you. And as you can see, people are grinding these guys, not just for like Thunderan and whatnot, not Thunderan, sorry, the Whirlwind Axe quest. What's his name? Cyclonian, I guess? That's the guy's name. You are not dying. Let's shift into Catfall. There we go. Alright. Horde tore through here. Oh, that's just a Syndicate mercenary, but fighting another Horde. One that will kill us if we even try and engage. But hey, there's another stealthy here. So let's kill you. So what exactly did we need? We need to just kill highwaymen and mercenaries. So there we go. That's a highwayman here. Let's keep an eye out on the horde here. Although I do think that that one orc that we saw. I don't want to shave off my killing experience. Like, if this were like a pickup, X amounts of something from a mob that you kill, then I would group up, because then you end up killing about twice, if not more, quest mobs than you would if you solo. So the XP penalty ends up evening out. But since this is just a kill quest, all we trade in is essentially time. But since I'm let's put an entangling roots on here. Alright. Oh, you're running away? Well, good. Since we're essentially a bit starved for what's its face? Quests? Steelix? No, sorry. Since we're starved for quests, I don't want to shave off like killing experience here. Since the entire questing experience is essentially a thinly veiled grind. You always try and kill stuff if you can. So kill every single thing you can, even when you're traveling. And we're doing filthy clicking here, but Classic allows for it after all. Let's go back in. The wonder of entangling roots. It's just holding and holding and holding. So this actually has a chance to break upon receiving damage, including its own damage. So entangling roots does do damage over time. So one of those ticks can actually break entangling roots, which makes it sort of iffy. Sometimes it just holds and holds and holds, even if you like keep hitting a mob. And sometimes it just breaks immediately and you're kind of like, seriously? Are you kidding me? Alright, so a bunch of stuff is expiring on the auction house, which means we will probably be receiving the bids for wool and stuff that we put on. Let's go into bear form. Oh, we might actually be regretting that. Let's stun you. Use the stun to get entangling roots going on. Oh, we have a mana thing going on here. So, do we want to potion up? We can wait. It's okay. We'll just shift into bear. See, we got enough mana there to shift into bear. Alright. Next step, make sure you deal less damage. No, Steelix, I've already declined. I'm sorry, but no. We do have the feral fairy fire, so we can use that actually. Right. You're dealing quite a lot of damage here. Yeah, so you do notice that mobs that dual wield, they do deal a lot of damage, like more than their non-dual wielding counterparts. So if you're not used to fighting dual wield mobs, like me at least now, the damage potential of these mobs always confounds me. Let's see. Okay, we do have enough mana to shift back into cat. So let's grab you here. And while we're waiting for energy, what does this actually cost? Oh yeah, this is the great thing about the Fairy Fire, the Feral Fairy Fire. It doesn't even cost mana. The irregular one, if we go here into balance, the irregular one actually does cost mana, but the feral one doesn't. Shred you. I mean, the only reason why I'd actually group up with these guys would be if the horde wasn't well behaved. But since they seem to be well behaved, I will just do my own thing. We're a druid after all. Oh, we're completely out of mana. Let's do this. Let's shadow meld as well. Just in case. Plus, it's a racial. We might as well use it. Show it off from time to time. So yeah, one of the things that I do notice now though is that we end up having like a tiny bit of downtime on the druid. Because if we use the newest version of Healing Touch, that does end up sapping a bit more of our mana than we regenerate, but you might want to try and use the downranked version that I have on here. That might be a good option. Let's get away from the mage. Might just accidentally AoE us. Oh, that's an orc. Or is that a highwayman? That was a very burly. Oh no! Ah! I didn't even want to like kill you. Come on. Oh, you kicked me? Let's run away. Don't hit. Ah, crap. Not nice. You were so well behaved. Well, let's go back. Let's go back. That's one other thing that druids have as a weakness. We essentially just have nature spells. So I can't even trick him by casting something and drawing out the kick and then using the entangling roots, because we will still be locked out of all of our nature spells. So if you really want to do a lot of world PvP, I'd recommend getting like Nature's Grasp and Improved Nature's Grasp, because that way whenever they hit you they might entangle themselves. But we do not have that talent, sadly, so it doesn't really matter. Which I probably tried to do. Well, we were stunned, so couldn't have done much in that way. But yeah, we should. What we should have done is trust our instinct and go like, that looked like a bit too much of a burly silhouette to be a mercenary, and not go and investigate. Probably just spooked the guy. Okay. Ugh. This is a long journey to get back to a corpse. Alright. Well, let's see. I mean, if he's killing other people, or they, we don't know if it's a he after all, then we know that we didn't spook them. Oh, is the mage dying? Probably not, because they're level 39. Alright. Good thing we have mage water, so we can just do this, like heal up. And now shadow meld again. Nice there. I remember that this has a cooldown, but it's only like 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, the one bad thing about us having the corpse run was that we now lost on potential respawns. Alright, let's see. I wish I had track humanoid already. Don't remember when we do get it, but we do get track humanoid as a cat, which is extremely nice in PvP, because you can track like undeads and whatnot, because undeads count as humanoid, like the Forsaken undead, that is not like undead NPCs. Alright, let's do a bit of tab spamming. Oh, hey Space Ranger, thank you very much for the subscription, that's really nice of you. That means a lot to me. Glad you're enjoying the show. Alright. Are you currently in a queue or playing as well? Let's kill you. Nice silk cloth. Another one. Okay. So there's respawns here that they haven't gotten to yet. There we go. We need to remember to use a fairy fire here. Always the problem when you get new abilities, you don't remember to use them at all. Like your muscle memory is just so not up to date. Hordes here. Can't see the burly orc rogue. So I assume we just spooked him by essentially running straight at him, and that's why he decided to kill us. Are there any syndicate members here in the barn? No, none. Let's stealth here. Oh, you found one. Alright. Okay. This guy apparently respawned. Yeah, there's weird respawn stuff going on. Oh, you're just chilling before bed? Nice. There's weird respawn things going on that sometimes it feels like they would have something like dynamic respawns going on. Like I've had in several different zones the experience where I've killed a mob and it's respawned immediately. Which is nice, just because you like get the mobs for your quest without having to wait for them. But it does feel a bit weird, and sometimes it causes you to die if several mobs respawn in quick succession like that. Right. So we have almost all the highwaymen, and we're about a third in. Oh, I'm originally from Finland, but I spent quite a few years in Glasgow. So I have a weird thing that my friends call Scandinavian, which is somewhere halfway between Scandinavia and Glaswegian when it comes to my accent. And it bounces around between those two places. But I'm glad you like it. Oh, glad you missed on that, and didn't come back to get us. Where are these? Where are you from? Are you from the US? I'm just assuming you might be, because it's about nighttime here. Sorry, no blood, don't want to join. I do feel badly, though, for declining all of the group invites. Let's see. Any people here? No. Oh. Is there PvP going on? No, he's just running in the middle of all the alliance. Oh, mercenary. Our mercenary. Good. Oh. Well, I won't mind if you try and help me. Alright, here we go. Yeah, okay, you're from the States. Go. Where do we find more highwaymen or mercenaries? And let's remind ourselves not to run straight at Horde, because that seems to spook them. They think we're intent on killing them when that's the last thing we want to do. Right. Nothing here. There's some on the outskirts usually, like here on the bluff. Might want to check that out. Yeah, speak of the devil, there was one there and one there, but they're both dead now. Oh, we do have sprint as well, so we might as well use it. Just seem to be missing all the respawns except this one. So what class are you playing then, Space Ranger? Or are you playing WoW at all? Come on. Oh, nice. Crit. Shift out. Use our downranked heal. Okay, let's attack you with the good old Moonfire spam. Oh, wrong form. There we go. Let's see here. Come on. Alright. One more highwayman and 3 more mercenaries. 3 more mercenaries. We haven't checked out that barn. Let's go there. Oh, there's a path stalker here. That's one of the guys we don't need. No, another Joan of Arc. No, or Joan Arc. No. Sorry. We're close to finishing anyway, so now it wouldn't benefit them that much either. Ooh, look at the escape of intellect sold. That's good. Right, since we're just looking for mobs, let's go into the quicker travel form. Oh. And that might make Horde less likely to think we're attacking them if we somehow manage to accidentally run straight towards them. Oh, there we go. There, nice. We only need 1 highwayman, so oh, that explains why we're not. Oh dear. Let's do this. Come on. Let's use our healing potion. Let's heal up as well. Heal up and refresh the entangling roots here. Then just shift into... Oh, thanks for taking him off of me. I don't need him after all. You play classic with your wife. She's a druid. Oh, that's cool. That's always nice to know when people have learned of my stream. That makes all the difference after all. I do this to share whatever struggles and joys I'm going through after all, so it's cool to know that people tune in from time to time. Or know of it. Okay. So now we only need mercenaries. Oh, that's a path stalker, but... Oh, you can actually kill us. And you're ranged too. I mean, we could probably take it on, but since it's orange, it will just do crushing blows to us. And it's nasty, but fine. Since you don't relent. Let's see. You're doing about equal damage, melee and ranged, so that's good to keep in mind. There's some mobs like the gnolls in... Oh, no, this is not good. Alright. Gnolls in Westfall that are ranged. They actually do less damage ranged, I felt, than in melee. So you don't necessarily want to close the gap too early on them. Oh, yeah, most streamers don't talk. Yeah, I'm fairly new to streaming, so the streamers I follow, they do actually talk, so I'm just following that that model. But yeah, it must be weird to watch a streamer who doesn't talk while they play. I can definitely agree with that. Are you a mercenary? No, you're a highwayman. Don't want highwayman. We did aggro you though, I think. No, we didn't. You just went into stealth. Mana is looking okay. But yeah, so with the Pathstalker there, that was a prime example of why I like the bear form. It's like so tanky. I constantly underestimate actually how tanky it is, and when you pop it, it feels like you have a really cool defensive cooldown going on there. Okay, but where can we find more mercenaries? But yeah, I'm really glad you like the narration. It's funny though, because when you're doing it as like I am now, it feels more like I'm playing, and this is sort of a hybrid between me just showing people how I'm playing and a radio host show almost, which is sort of a fun way to think about it. Yeah, it can be kind of creepy when they don't talk, that's true as well. There's a sort of weird voyeurism thing going on there as well from the audience. Come on, let's kill you. I feel bad for stealing this from the guys that might actually be needing these mobs, but if they aggro on us, please just don't try and kill us. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to steal the highwaymen of the people who might actually need it, but if it's going to attack us, we need to defend ourselves. Alright, so mercenaries, I remember there were a couple here. It might be that everyone is just on the mercenary step and ignoring the highwaymen. And that's why we just keep seeing highwaymen instead of mercenaries, so... In the name of actually getting XP and not just waiting for spawns, let's kill these guys. Alright. Oh, something else sold. Woolcloth. Ah, that's probably the bids that are now selling. I mean... Oh! Or that might be the stuff I put on earlier, because heavy leather was stuff I put on earlier. Means we might be getting a couple more gold. So we should be able to afford training in like 2 levels time. That's a Pathstalker. That's not something we want. There's something in here. No. Another thing. Yeah, especially webcam. No talking. That's true. Another thing that could be like a cool trick for your wife, since she's playing Druid, is that Hibernate. Which sadly only works on Beast and Dragonkin, but what it does is, when you hibernate something that you've damaged, the mob that you hibernated, it doesn't heal up the health that it's lost, unlike with, say, sheep. So what you can do with this is you can just solo elite quests that have elite beasts or elite dragons, and use this, it's a fairly quick cast, like 1.5 seconds, as an interrupt for spells, or just as a breather where you're kind of like, okay, I need to disengage combat for a bit and heal up, and not have to worry about, like, say on a mage, that the mob you've been fighting is just going to get back to like 100% health. And I did not realize this before. I just like randomly noticed it while questing in Redridge, and it was like, wow, this is awesome. There's a couple of elite quests that I already now have in mind that I can solo this way, like the Crocolisk quest in Stranglethorn, where you need to give like various pieces of different Crocolisk leather to Drizzy, I think his name is in Booty Bay. And the last Crocolisk skin he needs is from an Elder Crocolisk, that's an elite. Let's heal up. Now where are my mercenaries? We only need 3 of them after all. Probably just, yeah, there's a corpse of one. Probably just walking away from their spawn points and not seeing that they're respawning. Let's just wait around here for a bit. Okay. I always get the urge to just start moonfiring these cows, but that would not be very Druid-like. Killing random critters. Although I do that when I start out skinning, just to like get a bunch of skins for, or when I have like leatherworking, to get a bunch of skin. That way you can easily make like 2-3 stacks per like lap in terms of like light leather, if you're going from Stormwind to Northshire and just kill every critter you find. Because the critters have an absurdly like high chance to give you light leather compared to mobs. Like mobs that are not critters, I found tend to actually give you not rugged leather, but like the scraps instead of the light leather. So the critters, they're both quicker to kill and just give you better leather, which is nice. Oh, sorry. No, don't. Come. You just learned that spell today? Yeah, nice. Oh. Yeah, have fun with it, especially if you're in Redridge. There's a bunch of whelplings there. You can probably solo Bellygrub, who isn't like an elite, but is a bit higher level than all the other mobs in that area. But yeah, Hibernate and Entangling Roots have like quickly become my favorite spells. Let's tread here. Alright. Then again, I seem to be assuming that you're Alliance and not Horde. You might be Horde, and then you're obviously not going to go to Redridge. But there's similar quests for Horde that I don't recall now, because I mainly play Alliance. But are you Horde or Alliance? Two more mercenaries, and we should be done. That's a pathstalker. That's a highwayman. Let's leave that alone for now, see if someone takes it. That way we don't necessarily like slow down their progression of this quest. What? Another highwayman? Okay. If you're attacking. Alliance? Yeah, good choice, good choice. Yeah, if you solo, Entangling Roots is nice. Or if you do like group quests and you don't have CC, you can just take out at least a melee mob that way. And it's also fun to use when mobs are running away and you're afraid that they're going to like pull other mobs. You can just Entangling Roots them. Here we go. Oh yeah, Nature's Grasp is really great, that's true. Do you want to take that mob? There you go. Nature's Grasp is really great. I haven't talented into it, sadly, because I'm just going pure feral here. But if you're on a PvP server, like me, and expect to be doing a lot of PvP, Nature's Grasp is great. And yeah. Actually, let's Entangling Roots here quickly. That way we can just heal up. What's that? That's another highwayman then. Alright, up. Wrong guy. Oh, thank you, Hunter. Another fun thing about Hibernate is that you can actually hibernate other druids who are in animal form, because you count as a beast. And you can take out Hunter's pets as well that way. Highwayman. I guess. Okay, there you are. And when you're a druid as a beast, or in animal form and you're a beast, you can't be tracked with Find Humanoid either. And there's some items that turn you into furbolgs that are similar, so since you're count as a beast, as a furbolg, I think only when you use that item, normal like furbolgs don't count as beasts, you can't be polymorphed, but you can be hibernated. Oh, big healing potion, nice. What are these? Superior? Oh, greater? We've already gotten 2 greater without noticing. Come on. Let's remember to use that fairy fire there. Once I start fighting more like rogues in world PvP, I'll love fairy fire too, because they can't stealth them. Come on. Nice. Let's see. Pathfinder or Pathstalker. Oh. Can you just not hit me? I would prefer that. Are you going to... No, it looked like he was going to like pull the Pathstalker, but apparently not, so let's deal with it on our own. Right, let's try it again. There we go. Stun you. Ah, missed. Oh, but now you're actually 32, so you don't do crushing blows. Or you might not do crushing blows. Mercenary. Actually, let's be sneaky here, since not that. Since you're going to we want you. We're just going to tag you prematurely, essentially. And here, let's just do this and this. There we go. Yeah, so since Entangling Roots does a dot, you can do something like this where you're tagging this by rooting it. Them attacking you and taking damage from thorns, which apparently has dropped off of us, doesn't tag them though. Neither does something like your shout here. Let's do another Entangling Roots. Oh, you are dual wielder, so you're going to interrupt us, or like push back our casts by quite a lot. Alright. So after we've got you, we only need one more. Looks like most other people completed the quest fairly quickly. Well, that's what grouping up does. There we go. Heal up, buff up as well. Oh, we also forgot to track herbs. Classic. Now let's see. We don't have enough mana to shift yet, but there we go now. One more mercenary. That's a dead one. Is there maybe one in here? Oh, there. What's that? There's an herb here somewhere. Bruiseweed. Let's grab that, just for good measure. Oh, where is it? Yeah. Oh yeah, there. That's a highwayman. Let's check the barn and then kill the highwayman, just so we keep that XP trickling in. No, nothing in the barn. There was a path stock in here though, and something else. Mercenary. Okay. So, there you are. Alright. Okay. Can't see any respawns from here. Can't see a bunch of corpses though, so I assume the respawn should come online sooner rather than later. Let's heal up. Okay, so we can still use the downranked healing touch when we take that much damage. We won't be healing like the full health, but that doesn't matter. We end up saving more mana that way. Which means less downtime, which is always good. Wonder what mobs you're looking for. Because if we're both competing for mercenaries, I might want to stay on the opposite side of the farm to you. That's a pathstalker. Oh, okay, that's a highwayman. I thought you'd nabbed a mercenary. That's a mercenary though. Moonfire spam, come on, let's tag you quickly. Oh, that was rogue. Troll rogue though, so very glad that he didn't end up attacking us because we got too close to him. There we go. Alright, quest finally done. How's our total XP looking? Fairly good. We only need like 11,000 more XP. So we've gotten, just from this quest, essentially, we've gotten more or less another quarter of XP. Let's kill you. A quarter of a level of XP, that is. Let's hit you. Nice crit. Oh, one thing that I also noticed doing Stockades where everything was green to us, we seem to be critting like way more, and for way more. Might just be the armor values on the mobs, but like we managed to get shred crits for like 300, like ludicrous amounts of times. We once did like 4 shreds and all of them were crits. That might have just been like ridiculous RNG, but it was a beautiful sight to see. Actually, let's go into travel form. Okay, refugee point is that way. And then I think there's a follow-up to this with the path stalkers and whatnot, so we can do that straight after this. You guys... So wait, white bark trolls, don't we need those for worth its weight in gold? Yeah, but we also need Shadow Hunter knives, which is what's probably making this a red quest, because those are higher level. It's going to be interesting to do these elite quests as well, because normally I skip all elite quests, but since there's like way more players now, like I play on Stalag and there's still like queues to get to Stalag. I like sat an hour in a queue today. That also means there's enough players to do group quests, which is nice change of pace for leveling. And what do we get from this? That's a wand, we don't need that. That's essentially just stuff we can sell. And we can sell this too. Well, money essentially, but money and XP. We can't say no to that when we're saving for a mount though. Strong God badges. Isn't this another like elite quest though? Yeah, alright. So we'll be moving to Hillsbrad then. See what quest we can get there. We have the sort of breadcrumb quest there, which one is it? South Shore. So we'll get that, and we'll get the all-important flight path as well for when we want to do Scarlet Monastery. Oh, you're not skinnable, sadly. Shift into travel. Reputations. Darnassus should be getting to Honored before 40. I was a bit worried about not hitting Honored before level 40. Which is like you want to hit Honored with the faction you're going to be buying your mount from before 40, just because that way you get a 10% discount on anything you buy, including like skills or just stuff from vendors that identify with that faction. And if you have that 10% discount, usually your mount doesn't actually cost, like the mount and the training don't cost 100 gold, but if you train all of your skills as well at level 40, then you're going to hit that 100. And without the discount, then the mount would be costing 100 with the training. That's also one other reason why I try not to train with the Cenarian Circle, like use the Moonglade teleport and train in Moonglade. Because all the Druid trainers there are Cenarian Circle, and I'm neutral, so I don't even have any sort of discount with them from that. Because I think you have even, like, they charge you more if you're not friendly. If I remember correctly. No herbs though, that is strange. Usually I expect to see a bit more herbs while I do this run, but there's a raptor to skin. That I can appreciate. Medium leather. Would have wanted high, heavy, not high leather, heavy leather. Just because that sells for more, but I can live with medium. Especially now that we have another stack. Alright. Good old Thoradin's Wall. I don't know what it is with me, but I really love zones that have these like huge walls as boundaries. There's something very majestic about the whole thing. It's not quite the same as the Gilneas wall, which if you're a lore geek like me, you obviously were really fascinated by, but It's nice to see Thoradin's wall here too. Alright, South Shore is somewhere around here, so we'll have a bit more running to do. There's a King's Blood, nice. There's a goblin merchant around here as well. Sometimes he does sell nice gear pieces, so we might just check out what he has. I will probably not buy anything, but I'm just curious what he might have. You're 25. Oh, so here are the green mobs that we do want to kill for the most efficient type of leveling. Okay, Bruiseweed, Wild Steel Bloom, and King's Blood. Nice. Herbs galore. Let's herb you. Well, clearly you need to be hibernated again. Is it hibernate or hibernate? I always forget. We need to CC you so I can get this. So now it's your turn to die. Alright. Let's speed this up a bit. Oh, wow. Didn't see that our health was getting that low. Right, bear against bear fight. And skin. Skin again. Heal up. Alright. And that's a spider. Let's just use stealth for good measure. I don't even have anything that requires a stealth. Requires stealth to be opened. I mean, shred technically does, because you need to be behind the target, and stealth is the only way to get there. But no ravage, no nothing yet. Bruiseweed. Want to get that one stack of bruiseweed before we give up on herbing it, gathering it. Just one. Just one, but oh well. Alright, now just head due west. And we should be getting to South Shore. How many quests do I have? Okay, only 8, so we have plenty of room for quests as well. Alright. Okay, there's the first couple of buildings of South Shore. Oh, there's another mage. Shall we be evil? No. Let's not be evil unless he foolishly attacks us. I will take your leather though. Okay, I was thinking you were going to cast at us, but no. Please loot it. I can take the bruiseweed here while I wait. And then I want to skin it. Oh, you're actually looking like you might be dying. The world seems to be doing our job for us. Okay, that was accidental, but let's use that as an excuse to kill you. Some PvP must happen after all. Oops. Let's see if we get a good old Terran Mill South Shore war going on by doing that. That happened in Ashenvale essentially when I did that. Can we skin that? Yes. Ooh, Tauren Warrior. You're not a Tauren Druid, so you're fair game. Are you AFK though? You look a bit AFK. Let's poke at you and see if you react to being poked. You don't react to being poked, okay? You must be AFK. The funny thing is, if he actually wasn't AFK now and he just feigned it and was like, I hope he treats me as being AFK and just walks away. Alright, where was that other herb here? Briarthorn here. And now to South Shore. Oh. Well, let's kill you. XP is XP after all. Come on. Oh wow, our defense skill isn't leveled yet. We need 3 more skill points in that. Yeah, defense is somehow skilling slowly. Okay, now we got quests here. Nice. So this should, doing these quests, that should get us to ding to 31 and get us somewhere along the way to 32, which we can then do the rest of that level by doing something like library or even graveyard and library. I usually don't do graveyard because I like out-level it before I even think about Scarlet Monastery, but we can try and do graveyard just to be completionists about this. Sadly, graveyard isn't part of the In the Name of the Light quest, which like tasks you to kill various different bosses in the Scarlet Monastery dungeons, but graveyard is the one that's not part of that, which I feel is sort of a miss. But it is what it is.
Can I help you?
I think we should have quests inside here too. Yes, we do.
What can I do for you or the Alliance?
Alright, what's this looking like? Okay, so we have... Wow. A lot of these are apparently not even yellow for us. They're all like orange. Probably because they're sending us to like Alterac and stuff and things. Where's the guy who wants the Murlocs dead though? There's... Oh, he's in the inn. Yeah, now I remember. He's in the inn. Alright. There you go, that's you. You're essentially wanting us to do your tasks for you. Lazy recruit, lazy recruit. Is there anything up here? No. You're the one we need to talk to for the last bit of In the Name of the Light though. It was fun actually this morning. I was chatting with a friend of mine who plays on the EU servers, and I was just asking what he was doing in game, and he mentioned the quest NPC that he needed to talk to, and I was like, oh, are you on this quest? And he was like, yes. And at this moment I realized I've played this game for way too much. If I can like identify the quest someone is on just by them telling me the name of the quest NPC they need to talk to. But yeah, that was a fun moment. Okay, so questing wise, what do we want to try and do then? Oh, down the coast. Ah! Random, random elite here, killing us. Forgot completely about that guy, but luckily we're close to a corpse. We can go kill the Murlocs, so that's yellow. Alright, let's track herbs as well. Oh. No! No, don't aggro me. Don't train him into the town, or at least not in the direction where I'm running. Okay, good. Let's use the mage water to get full mana again. And yeah, this should be enough to allow us to ding, and then I assume all the other ones will turn yellow as well, and we can do them. We've been doing quite well in terms of time. Usually it took us like 3 or yesterday like 2.5 hours to get a level. Now it seems that it will be more like 2 hours. Obviously we also had like a quarter of the level already done, so that affects the speed too. But it's nice to see it go a bit quicker now. Right, so what do we need? Tidehunter, Thornfin, Tidehunter. Oh, these are Naga. We don't need the... Oh yeah, we can't get the Naga yet, but the Murlocs are over here. Now let's swim, take it a bit quicker. Alright. Bunch of dead Murlocs. Okay, there's 2 people doing them. And this is one of those quests where you need to kill stuff. So, like, just kill stuff and you fulfill the objectives. They'll not group up. The cry that still puts fear into my heart. I think I will never recover from Murloc PTSD. Let's put a dot on you before you like start running away. That way we have actually a chance of killing you before you pull stuff. We have sprint. Let's sprint and do the fairy fire on you. Alright. Oh. Yeah, that's the one thing that I feel a druid is missing. We don't have a proper interrupt. So mobs that have heals are just... You just hope you get in a lucky crit or something. That you manage to kill them before the heal goes off. But then you shouldn't ask for all of these things to be given to you, because then you have essentially retail. So there is a certain charm as well to noticing that your class is lacking in certain things and that you have to fight against that and just learn how to live with it. Oh, now we managed to pull a bit too many guys. Oh. Alright, so here. Nice, got that. Wait, you healed again? How dare you? Okay, we want to run away here, if at all possible. But this looks like a death. Because, oh, yeah, we are so dead. Ah, damn it. I thought the other guys would aggro the extra Murlocs, but no. Wasn't going to happen. What level is SFK? Like way lower than ours, but yeah. Alright. Where's the... Oh, it's up there. Let's get back to our corpse. One racial that I do not notice, however, well, I guess there's too few times that you run back to your corpse with other people who are not night elves, but I don't really notice the wisp speed that is supposed to be giving you like 50% quicker movement speed as a wisp. But it is there, I do believe it's there, it's just not something I really notice. I'll probably notice it when I level an alt and have to run back to my corpse and it's like, why is this going so slowly? Something is off. Alright. So you are at least not in a camp. We can kill you with no problems. Let's tag you though before a hunter shoots you or something. Yeah. Now we shouldn't die. Even if you heal. There we go. See, that early crit was worth it. They didn't even try to cast the heal. Is there a Murloc here? No, just dead Murlocs and live players. Then up here, Brythorn. Let's go grab it. Oh, we do want you to be a full stack though. Oh, is that a horde? Looks like a horde. Nice, now got a full stack of Swift Thistle as well. Another Oracle, let's get you. And we might want to have a look at selling stuff to vendors soon. No! Got your heal off. Come on. Just die. Nice. Alright, okay. Just dead Murlocs. Okay, 30 more seconds and we get the dash online. There's another camp of Murlocs up here, isn't there? Oh, let's... Yeah, there is. Let's see if we can't find one there. I am going to tag it. Sorry, Paladin. Warrior. What are you, Paladin? Oh. So we'll be getting the oracles done sooner. Oh. Alright. Wow, you're dealing tons of damage here. Right, let's remember to heal up. Oh, there's a Tide Hunter. Let's grab that one. And now move backwards. So oh. Good. We did pull that guy, but he apparently lost interest in us and started attacking the paladin due to healing aggro. Wow. All the alliances here now. Every single one. Alright. Got that. Oh. Crud. Thought I could get that Tide Hunter still, but no. Let's move back then. Since if everyone's there, then the respawns are probably here. That proved to be an apt guess. Or good guess. Apt characterization of the situation. That was what I was going for. Let's do this. Alright. Right. Almost halfway in both Tide Hunters and Oracles. But our mana situation isn't the best. Let's just run. Check if we can't get here. Ah, there's the other druid. I want more mana. Well, there. Let's see. Oops. That was cheeky. We pulled that one before the druid, even though we didn't even have enough mana to shift into cat and kill it effectively. Alright, here we go. Oh. Alright, so if... Okay, well. That guy pulled the Tide Hunter. Alright, let's not do the same mistake again. Oh, we got another Tide Hunter here. Let's do Entangling Roots. Oh. Ah, well. Healing Potion. Let's entangle you again. Just to wait for a bit more mana. Right, this is going to be a slow kill, so we probably have to contend with respawns and whatnot. Since now we're just doing damage through the entangling roots as we wait for to get enough mana to shift. We probably want to shift into bear form once we get it. There, nice. Oh, did you just... Yeah, he feigned death. Very creative name, even though I do love the Drizzt books. And I'm guilty of having a hunter that I didn't call Drizzt, because that name was already taken, but I called it Duth because of the mercenaries, the Dark Elf mercenary band. And then I learned that that's actually a word, like an archaic word in English meaning like lack of. So yeah, the stuff you learn through playing WoW. I mean, I can credit WoW for learning 2 languages. One of them is not Draconic though. Kevin Jordan asked me that. I had to disappoint him there. But yeah, I learned English and effectively Spanish through WoW because I ended up meeting a Spanish person through WoW, and it ended up being better to communicate with their friend group in Spanish. So I was like, okay, guess I'm learning Spanish then. It's called Horde. Did we have someone here that we didn't loot? Yeah, I remember this correctly. Alright. Here we go. Just get the clams. Or like open them. That way we only have 1 inventory spot taken and not like 3. Go pull you. Pull you backwards as well, because respawns might be happening. Ah. Speak of the devil, and the respawns are there. Put a dot on you. And another one. Just in case you would run away way quicker than expected. Alright, we've managed to kill the Murlocs fairly equally quickly though. Considering that in the beginning it seemed like we were only killing oracles, that was somewhat surprising. Oh. Let's go into bear form. Oh, no! No, don't do that. Like, wait, yeah, let's do the... Ah, we died. Stupid respawn. Should have shifted out earlier. I can't... Yeah, the repair build won't be nice either, now that I think of it. Oh, here's another night elf. So yeah. Now I can't really compare wisp speeds, because they're the same. Maybe we find a human or someone else. But I doubt it. Are you the hunter? Yeah, you look like you're the hunter. With the wolf and whatnot. Alright, well. The guys we tried to kill haven't been tagged yet, so... we might get lucky and get another shot at least one of them. Let's heal up and then start drinking the mage water. Sad situation here with the potions though. We do have 1 mana potion at least. Alright. Can probably pull you with a Moonfire without pulling any of the others, or we'll just go for this guy. Probably go for this guy because this is a trickier pull, so if we go for him, we maximize our chances of getting one of these other guys tagged as well. Go here, let's put a dot on you and another one. Wow, you're dealing lots of damage here. Right, healing touch. Alright. We did get another one of the Tide Hunters. So, our strategy proved correct there. It's fun seeing the difference in group mentalities here. Everyone's grinding the Murlocs, just like everyone was grinding the Syndicate. And the people grinding the Syndicates were really keen on inviting others to groups. And now, here, nobody's invited us to a group yet. It seems like we have completely 2 like different player mindsets going on here. Oh. Hold you. That must be so annoying though, to be on the receiving end of just seeing like a Moonfire open up above the mob that you're attacking, and someone just not being even close to the mob getting the tag because of it. Yeah, let's put a dot on you. loot and loot. Oh, are you rare? No, you're just a different type of bear. Let's see. No, they're not. There was. I was thinking the druid might now elect to moonfire this mob to teach me a lesson, but no. Oh, thanks. Ah, this is good. He even has the pet named correctly. Like, it's not the correct spelling, but it's the same name as Driss's pet in the novels, and he's called himself Driss, so I can approve of that. And it's actually the same. My hunter had a pet named Gwyn Wywar, and it was the same type of cat as well, actually. Good old Gwyn. Alright. Let's kill you. Oh, let's pull you back as well here.
I'm out of range.
Stupid root. And kill you. Alright. Let's open up the clams. Alright. And shift out and pull you. Oh. There you go. Let's slowly pull you backwards. Let's shift in and out of cat form to get rid of the root. Right, now we should be safe from respawns. Unlike Mr. Shredder. Let's try and save him here. Oh, nice healing potion. I'll heal him. Okay, so he apparently an alchemist or someone who buys potions. But here, let's be nice. We've tagged so many of his mobs, stolen them from him, so we might as well make sure that he stays up here. Problem. Oh, caps lock. Sorry for stealing all the mobs. Oh cool, he's done as well, so perfect for him. Alright. Line of sight can't help us really here. Like, the only thing we can do is... Oh. Okay, good. I thought that Oracle aggroed on us. Okay, now one more Oracle. Oh, and we are done. Okay. Now we just need to wait for mana to regen, which isn't... Oh, good. Are you dying, warrior? If you're dying, I'll just start whacking you. Oh no, you have your own pocket healer, so you're not dying.
I need more mana.
We need more mana to shift.
It's too far away.
Oh. Pull that one too. Alright, now we have the mana to shift. Let's go here and check if we can't find an oracle. Yeah, one lonely one, but that one's already tagged. Oh, there's another one here. Let's get that for ourselves. Oh, you're already now healing? Wait. Oh, you healed the other mob. That's very like altruistic of you. You're sacrificing the heal that could have prolonged your life to aid another one of your friends. So that's pretty sweet. Let's go get it. Okay, we didn't quite get as much XP as I expected. Almost. We'll have to see how much we get from turning in the quest, but I doubt we'll get 2,600. I doubt it. We might just grind the last couple of kills in that case. I mean, now you're going to tell us about the Naga. Collect Murloc heads from Murlocs on the western strand.
Be careful.
Didn't we just do that? Oh wait, I think this is the thing where, where Red Path wants us to actually give heads. We're just like, yeah, we killed Murlocs, and then it's like, yeah, but where's the proof? We need to go back out there and kill more of them. Yeah, we're very close to dinging.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet.
Wow. Bear is doing way better, I feel, against these guys than Cat for whatever reason. Except when it comes to, like, killing them when they run away. Oh, let's run away. Oh. Now, Shredder got into trouble. Go. Oh. Ah, it's targeting us across the hill there. Oh, now you're running back? You just decided to, like, shoot 2 spells at us, making our life much harder? And then you run back? What's this nonsense? Nice, we got another level. And now what we can do is, well, I'd probably do this, because this gives us more benefits than this, because we don't really use any combo point spenders at the moment. But next level we should be getting our Ferocious Bite, and that's when we can take this combo point. But let's go here. Okay, and now you're suddenly not deciding to aggro? I mean, I won't complain because I appreciate it, but still. Alright, let's... Farron's proof. Oh, only hints of a new plague decided to go yellow. Stone Talon Mountains. Oh, now we got ahead. Good. Stone Talon Mountains is still green. That's good. Means it's still a viable option for us. Missing Diplomat is yellow now, so we can do that too. I might do it just for the epicness of it all. And Syndicate Assassins is now yellow. Nice. So let's finish this quest and then maybe try and have a look at doing Missing Diplomat. Alright. Shredding does... Oh, no, that's Trifolium. Alright, so... We have 31, one more level, and then it's off to Shimmering Flats. How to pull that? Oh. Wrong skill. Now let's see. if I pull you. Okay. Just put a hot here. I mean, we'll either get the melee guy or we'll pull the... Oh no. We went a bit too far on both. Alright. We might want to do something like this here. Might break out of the route, but we might be able to get rid of you. Now, okay, now we only have one of you guys. That's one way to peel off one mob out of a pack. So now then we can go get that one or that one here. Yeah, there's loads of viable single murlocs. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. Murlocs that where we will be able to kill them easily one by one. We're about a third through on the heads. Here we go. What's up here? Nice. Another head. Come on. Let's shift. I thought we just killed you, but apparently you immediately respawned. Come on. Come a bit closer and die. Alright. Now I can loot you without fear of aggroing. Nice. Halfway through on the heads. Right. Resist? Well, that's unfortunate. Get entangling roots here. Oh, why did we pull another melee here? That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Now we got use all singled out again. Awesome. Let's put the fairy fire in there. Okay. Since no, we're like halfway through, so sorry. Ah, that must have been karma. No head, no quest item because we did not accept the group. How's the gold situation? Oh, we've almost gotten to 7 gold. Oh, inventory is full. Oh yeah, we forgot to sell completely. Might have to go and sell and come back at some point, but not yet. We still have two inventory slots open. Alright, come on, get him. Yes, nice. Oh, we got a pearl as well. Didn't notice. Right, 5 more murloc heads and then we're done. Let's see this. Oh, there's a horde there. 25 undead mage. Are you running away from us? Looks like it. And let's actually heal up chase you away, go into aquatic form. Are you? Yeah, you're there. Right. Chase you down, chase you down. None shall escape us. Oh, now you blinked. Let's do it again. Now we don't have much mana left, but oh well. Well, let's stay rooted for a bit then. Oh. Let's run towards you. Alright, you died from the wildlife that's now attacking us instead. Alright. Can we shift in and out of cat form? Yes. Alright. Okay, well. Then no. Then let's not kill it. Since we're back in town, let's go sell. Oh, bunch of undeads attacking us. Oh, is there a quest here? Oh, I completely didn't see this.
Safe travel.
Turtle meat.
Good day to you.
Oh yeah, we can do that, I think, while we are in Shimmering Flats, because that requires a bunch of us to kill a bunch of turtles. So that's good. I wanted to sell this. Ooh. Wow. Didn't even see that. Okay, this is full agility set. Meh. What's the benefit of more stamina? More HP, obviously. But nah, let's live the glass cannon life. There we go. Oh, and wanted to sell this too. And this, and this, and this. Alright. Inventory looks much better now. Oh, and we're almost at 8 gold. Awesome. And stuff from the auction houses come in. Okay, so we only got 15. We got over half. So now that's a gold. That's like a third of a gold. Alright, so these did sell on buyouts. This was just highest bidder. Nice. Sold for 25. Sold for 25. None of this sold though, so we need to put it back on the auction house. Alright. Got to 10 gold though. 10 gold is okay-ish, I feel, considering that we spent like 9 gold on getting our skills all up to artisan level. What's this? Bunch of weird, important looking emails. Alright, here we go. Oh, we want to rebuff most likely. Let's tag you. So yeah, 5 more Murloc heads. And then we can start doing at least part of the missing diplomat. Not sure if we can quite complete it. We might, you never know. Let's protect the warlock from you. Ooh, bruise weed. Let's go get it. Ah, no Murloc head. Sorry, no. Why did you aggro this guy? That didn't make much sense. No Murloc head. You're fine. Oh. That was not good. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so now, wow, he decided to pull everything, or didn't decide. We accidentally trained everything on him. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, now there's a Briarthorn up there. Let's go grab the Briarthorn. Let's pull you a bit further up here. Heal. Oh. There we go. Got you. Oh. Ouch. That's not fair. Ouch. Alright, now we can kill the Tide Hunter. Alright. And then go after the Brython. Okay, got the head here. Let's hibernate you since you're otherwise going to pull. And then heal up and shift and then kill you. Let's get Shred. Oh no, almost got Shred. But no, no such luck. Let's get rid of the poison.
I'm out of range.
Alright. Let's peel you successfully off. There we go. Now we can wait for mana to return. Perfect. How killed are you? Deja vu. People trying to recruit me for a guild, so why not see what they need for the raid team? Anyway, looking at the Feral DPS. And also this is a good way I feel to gauge how like serious the guild is, since Feral DPS is after all not necessarily the most wanted specs. Alright. They say they're recruiting all specs and roles besides warrior. When would you expect people to be level 60? Right, let's drink. Alright. Let's pull you and rebuff you. Okay. Alright, here we go. Now we got you. Right, they want people to be 60 in like 1 to 2 more weeks. I'm not sure we can really commit to that, to be honest. I think in 1 week we might be 42, which is sort of the mark for you've gotten half the XP that you need to get to cap. And then that would mean we'll need like 6 to 7 weeks to get to cap. Not sure. Okay. Quite commit to that pace of leveling. Let's pull you. Let's put a dot on you because why not? You will run away anyway. Okay. Oh. Right. Away though. I'm always weirded out by people who cold call you into their guild, so let's see what these guys are like. But we might need a guild anyway, just to make dungeoning and stuff more smooth. Thanks. Oh. Let's run away again. Here. Let's pull you further here. Nice. Okay, we need 2 more heads. So they're essentially just recruiting a bunch of people. I mean, how many people are online? Well, they have a decent sized amount of people online and spread out nicely. So for our purposes of finding people we can do dungeons with without resorting to trade chat, this should work nicely. And whether we actually stay with them for raids, that will have to be determined, but I'm not against it. Oh. Right, so let's shift tackling roots. Now let's heal up. No, I'm sadly outside of your... Oh dear, you used the pot, did you? There we go, nice crit on you. Staff wielding warrior. That makes me mistake you for a druid. He came back, but I killed him. Oh. When did we... Oh, sorry, caps. Sorry, caps. Oh, hit caps when we wanted to be on A. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Did we forget to loot you? No. Oh, we need to repair though. That might be important to remember. What was your level? Were you like, I felt you were lower, were you similar level to us? You might have been. Okay, we got ahead here. Nice. Come on, let's just... They seem to be... I'm not sure I like the mass invite into the guild. Oh. What was the reaction? Shredder just tells me he had his girlfriend watch him World PvP to understand why he plays the game. Let's see what the girlfriend's takeaway was. She was like, okay. Yeah, he's trying to go, look, I only lost 30 health, but she needs to first understand the concept of health and how quickly you can lose it, I guess, before any of that is going to like make an impact on her. Come on, we just need one more head. Right, let's shift into cat here. And did he even attack us like without having full health? I don't remember. I'd have to watch the footage again. But that might also have made it a bit easier for us to kill him. But nice, now we're done. Alright. Off and away, let's turn in this quest. Just finished. Shredder is asking if we are looking for heads. Just finished. Yeah, no, so where what? Oh yeah, this mass inviting by a parent called calling. Not sure. I'm 100% certain that means this guild is going to have much longevity. Because I feel you sort of need to vet, like build a community and culture around your guild, and then vet people accordingly. And when you just call invite them, you build a big community, but it doesn't sort of build its own culture. There's going to be lots of growing pains in terms of that, and that might just cause the guild, causes, I feel, guilds more often than not to like just die and implode. But for now, since what we're looking for is an ample amount of people to find for dungeons and stuff, it suits our purposes. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That was a expensive repair bill.
See you later.
Well, we might get to like 10G back here again. Back to 10G here again. Need like what, 10 silver?
Looking for something.
It's 4. That's 22. All right. We got back to 10 gold. Not, yeah.
Have a good one.
All right. Same. Can't wait for ferocious bite and pounce. Oh. No, those are the old mails. So nothing new there. Ooh, nice 30 silver.
See you around.
Let's deliver it to Red Path. Standing outside here. Weren't you in Redridge? I think you were in Redridge at some point. actually head off you to missing diplomat, but I'll add you on friends. Okay, and she's actually tired. Okay, good luck. Have fun. Further add as friend. There you go. Oh. Alright, so what we needed to talk to whom? Someone. Baron's proof. Where are you? Oh, apparently my version of DBM is out of date and I need to update it. Good to know. Here.
Greetings.
Okay, now we need the Naga.
Be careful.
Okay. So now what we want to do is we'll take the flight path to Wetlands and head to Theramore and get that flight path too and do rest of missing diplomat. And then we should be somewhere around like a quarter in, if not like a fifth, when it comes to levels. Or if they're doing SM runs, we could join one. It would be a bit longer, but I guess they're wanting to do Cathedral or something similar because the person asking was level 40 already. Oh. More dingoes. Oh, what's your level? Yeah, you're 39. I guess they're wanting to do the higher ones, not library, which is what we'd want to do. Yeah, what would be a quarter of this be? Quarter of this would be something around, guess 12k. We're getting back to like 3 hours per level, if we're being completely honest. But hey, 3 hours ish per level up is actually quite fine, considering that I'm willing to spend 3 to 4 hours every night that I play. So we should be progressing quite steadily. Quite steadily indeed. And then progress a bit quicker on the weekends, that way we don't quite have to do like 4 more weeks of leveling essentially to get to 60 if we were to progress 1 level every day. And we're capsed. But now this can be very much construed as excitement. Can't be bothered to welcome every single one who joined. So where's the boat? The boat. Good girls. That's not the boat we're looking for, that's the one to Aberdeen. Thanks for the buff, Mr. Priest. Miss Priest, Mrs. Priest. Whichever. Murdering Xantars, where are you? Desolate? Yeah. Alright. about 10G. Maybe we can get a couple more G so we don't slip under 10 next time when we train. Rats. And those, the fire elementals with 39, so probably starting around 37, we'll start farming them for gold and whatnot, so we can get them out relatively painlessly. Feel a bit peckish and tired, but we'll at least have the missing diplomat in us. So no need to worry about that, unless the quest suddenly like jumps insanely in difficulty, then we might have to reconsider. But yeah, so this time I'll also try and put everything on the auction house before going to sleep and not do it in the morning. I feel that's a good idea. Oh, is this a book we can read? No, sadly not. Looked like a book we could read, and I was like, I've never read the book here. But no, was not a book one could read. Just pure decoration. Pure decoration indeed. Alright. What do we have here? Oh, there's a boat. There's a boat. There's a boat. Which boat? Someone's yelling where what boat is? I guess the one to Aberdeen. Well, there. Alright, let's buff the lock. He's recently leading 40 and gotten his amazing Felsteed. So, apparently, sorry, the railings here count as something that block line of sight, interestingly. As porous as they are, but big tree trunks and trees and hills don't, as solid as they are. It's just marked as, oh, this is part of a building, essentially. Too thermal. And finishing the missing diplomat and figuring out that he is Varian Bryn. Let's go into travel form. Oh, yeah. I was thinking, why do we have resistances? And oh yeah, of course, our buff. Our buff gives us teeny tiny bit of resistance. Schools. Alright. Here we are. Theramore awaits. New flight path. So soon we have the main flight paths for Kalimdor that you need once you transition there. Which is nice. Nice indeed to have them all set up ahead of time. But we don't have to do a big run and gather them while we try to go to the Shimmering Flats. Not that doing that is super like arduous, but it's nice to have it all set up already now. Especially like when you need to go to Felwood, you can immediately like fly to Astrana, stuff like that. Oh. There we go. That's the home we want. Right, are there any quests here? I think there's one that we can get for the High Purge Wyverns as well. That's in the inn though. Right. Got you. You're missing diplomat. You don't seem to be having any quests. No, neither do you here. I think there's a quest here, but we're just too low level to receive it. Let's just check this out. But Alchemist. Theramore has something really majestic to it as well. It's like the foothold, the human expedition to Kalimdor. And there's just all this like story surrounding it from Warcraft 3.
See you later.
Call him Smiling Jim. Alright. Yeah, here.
I am listening.
Journey to Astrana, yes.
Hello.
Ooh, this is a nice belt, so that's also why we want to do it. Could also do Journey to Astrana. Wait, where? Oh, that's actually grey. Funny that. Oh, you probably get it if you come through here as a Lobby Alliance. Let's abandon that. Oh wow, our quest log is pretty full. We'll also soon get your quest. But where's James Hayal? Speak with Clark. Did we just find him on our own? No. Okay. So where's the Clark then? Where's the Clark? Is he in the keep? Okay. Alright, they're all here. Good, good. Someone's doing triage. Shift into human form since we travel equally fast. We can actually talk to people.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Okay, that just led to nowhere apparently.
Well met. Be careful.
That led to nowhere as well. Are we too low level for the quests?
For the Alliance.
Right, we got the other one here. Right, so we are very close to only like 2000 XP close from getting what's its face? A quarter of XP done. Oh, probably should. There we go. That's the correct one. Let's double check that we've not forgotten any quests. Okay, missing diplomat is orange. Could try and do it just for good measure, because we do have an idea of how to do it. Like root the main guy we need to kill and just peel him off from the other ones. It doesn't look like there's any quests here that we've forgotten. let's go and search sentry point then. Let's also check the tower, if there's any quests there. Here we go. Go say hi to Jaina. Believe Jaina is here. Is it just her like second guy? She herself only shows up at the end of this quest, but I do think she's in here. No. Come on. Yep, there she is. You, Pain, will have a quest. You will have a quest. Oh, is it you we need to report to once we've searched the sentry point? Probably. And then you'll give us a buff. Buff that should stack with this actually. Awesome. Right. Here we are in Dustwallow Marsh. And the next tower should be the sentry point one that we need to check out. Alright. Yep. Check this out. Complete. Oh, no. Ah. Yes, you just teleport here and then we can talk to you. Very nice of you.
Go with honor, friend.
Right, so now we have what? Armor and a bit more stamina. Proudmost defense. Lady Jaina has developed her very own buff apparently. Witch Hill explored. What's the level of these guys? 35. We're slightly too low level for this zone. Slightly. But after Shimmering Flats we should be fine actually for this zone. Oh. Torrent 36. Torren, but left us alone. That's good. Where's Hendel? He should be here on the second one, I feel. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that is you. Can get your quest and harvest the gold thorn here.
Hello. See you around.
Swamp Eyes. That. Now, where's the gold thorn? Inside here? No. Must be at the back of the house. Indeed. Oh. Troll Hunter. Don't go and attack me, please. Stealth here. Alright. We got out there without anyone the wiser, I feel. Alright, so now we're go into travel form. Just run away. Oh, another druid. Oh, was that Enth? No, Enth was a lock, but looked like it was a very similarly named druid. Right. So where are you, Hendel? Where are you indeed? I mean, if we get... Yeah, here. If we get Hendel done, we should also maybe do the inn, just because it's XP after all, if we can. Alright. You're about as prepared as we can be. Ouch, yeah, you're 4 levels higher than us. Let's run away. Let's run away. Run away, run away, run away. Tangling roots, you. Oh no, we need to. Okay, now they're all ran away. Now let's resist. We want to. There we go. Now let's heal. Oh, there are more infiltrator. Right, now let's do this. Alright, you. Okay, we got you stunned at least. We have a mana potion and a health potion, but we probably want to use the health potion more than the mana potion. Right, can we get you entangled again? Yes, we can. Let's heal up. Alright, we're back in business. Nice. What are you complaining about? Just good old emails. Oh, let's do this. Oh, nice. What? Why are you running away? This is just cheating. Hendel, stop cheating. This is not fair at all. Oh, okay. You gave up? Alright, good. Okay, so this strategy still apparently works. You can just peel him off from the group with good use of entangling roots. Running away, shifting into bear form, entangling roots, healing up and whatnot. That's good. Wow, we've gotten so skilled at questing. Which gives me a thrill of like knowing that I've mastered the game to a certain extent when it comes to the small bit that is leveling. Alright, let's talk to Jaina. Ooh, nice, we get a new ring, which is better than the one we have, and get a whole 1 gold and 30 silver. And over 4,000 XP. Well, we got like 6,450 in total. Here we go. Nice. Have the Jaina signet ring and the seal of Rin now. And we are in a nice position where we're like a third. Yeah. Bit over a third in. Nice. Oh, don't. Please just don't. Thank you. Oh, another horde. Yeah, this is more of a horde questing zone. Are you going to... No, you're not coming after me. Good. So let's look at the investigation there. Turn that quest in half and call the stream. Oh, there's another gold thorn here. Can probably pick it up without pulling anything. But there might be like either a spider or a serpent up here. No. Oh, raptor, but yeah. Too far away. Okay, details needs updating. Everything needs updating apparently. How are we looking skill wise? Okay, skinning is 10 points ahead of herbalism. Fairly regular stuff. Oh, horde. They're getting chased by crocolisks though, so they shouldn't bother with me, I feel. Alright. I mean, now Handel was also a bit easier because you will always have Proudmost defense, but we actually also had a power with Fortitude. So that's not something you should discount lightly, but it's nice to know we managed to do it. And I just love having this is like not a set, but I feel I treat it as a set because you have the Seal of Rin, which is the seal of the human royal line and de facto sort of leaders of the alliance, and you have Jaina's ring, which is the other famous human line now, and also sort of in classic the not so bellicose side of humanity, let's put it that way. Yeah, people in guild are going like, I hate water elemental quests when frost mage. Yep, definitely agree. Let's see, can we get the... oh. Let's see here. Can definitely do something here. Except bring the blackened shield back to the guy. And there should be like tracks here. Yeah, hoof prints. Suspicious prints. There's another thing here, isn't there? Another one. Because there's the blackened shield, the hoof prints, and a third one. Pretty sure there's a third one. Like a skeleton or something? Oh. Don't. Just leave me alone. Alright, good. Let's continue to have a look-see what else we need here. I believe there's supposed to be 3. It's not these suspicious raptor eggs. Blackened shield. Got that. Nope, not the knife. I'm pretty certain there's supposed to be like 3 of these. I'll double check. Give me a moment. Shady rest. Rests. Wow. Classic. Blackened shield, loot the hoof prints. Alright. No, there was no third one. Okay, so let's go back then. Let us go back then. And go back into travel form. So yeah, this is also something that is probably red. Theramore? Dustwallow March? No, it's not red. It's orange. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, let's avoid that raptor. Yeah, let's avoid all of that. No need to try and absolutely get that King's Blood when trying to get it looks like it's absolute suicide. Okay, so we should... we'll probably not get halfway there, but almost. almost halfway, which is nice. Oh, are you running after each other, trying to kill each other? No! Leave me be. Leave me be, Locke. Are you still running after me? No. Haha, let's get rid of our curses then. Is it? Oh, this is magic. We can't get rid of magic. We can just hot up. Oops, we took the wrong turn. Come on. Travel form. Alright. Well, hopefully he doesn't run into the horde. Oh, they're now coming after me. Oh, he's coming after me specifically? Didn't even like pause to consider the night elf. No. No. He's going to catch up with me. Let's stealth. Oh. Alright. Think he passed. Think he passed. They're actually doing it as a 3-man. Guess they get more XP if they kill the thermal sentries. There is a way to solo this. Even, well, maybe not at 28, but definitely at 31. And possibly at 30. No, 30 not, because then he's red. But yeah. Okay. I think we're safe for now, so let's rebuff. Get back into travel form. Hope the lock doesn't now just run back this road trying to find us. Oops. Weird obsession he had trying to kill us, I feel. But it's good we managed to evade him, elude him. Okay. Now, okay, so let's turn in the investigation inquests. And then probably call the stream, because it's getting late and whatnot, and I need to get up an hour earlier tomorrow than usual. Plus there's such boring things as dishes to take care of. Come on, we're soon there. Oof, we're not we're not as close to Theramore as I thought. Well, we're getting there closer by every stride we take. Oh, and I need to also remember to put stuff on the auction house. That's going to take a while, definitely. That's definitely going to take a while. You want to do armory? 36. Yeah, 36 is a good level for armory. I tend to just allow myself to be carried as a DPS at 32 already, I think. 36 is more like the proper level for it, I feel. Okay, here's Theramore. It looks so lush. Like the grass and the trees, everything looks so lush once you get out of the marsh. Very orderly with the trees here. Very Warcraft 3 humans. which is not surprising considering that this is using the same engine as Warcraft 3 essentially. Not, is it the same engine or just the art asset? Something like that. It's essentially taking everything from Warcraft 3 and putting it in here like you find it in the game. Except like some mobs, obviously, like kobolds that didn't exist in Warcraft 3. And gnolls and stuff like that.
Need help?
Gnolls might have existed, but not like that form, I feel.
Out of rain, light be with you.
Suspicious hoof prints.
Bless you.
Oh. That's you. Guess we need to talk to you afterwards. Important to always stay behind for the RP stuff. This is also a cool quest, by the way, because it has RP stuff. Are you coming back immediately, or do I need to like... What does it say with the hoof prints? Let's cheat. Okay. So you essentially go missing, I feel. Okay, so there was a third thing for the hoof prints, so in the inn after all. So, alright. We'll go back to the inn at some other point. I'll just have to remember to do that. And we had someone else to talk to, didn't we? Yeah, the Black Shield one. So let's talk to Kaz to Sprocket. Alright, now we're at... No, now I should be outside, right? Wait, how come I'm... There we are. Now I'm outside. I didn't want to let me shift into travel form. I think Two Sprocket is here since he's supposed to be a smith. Hey!
Be seeing you.
Alright. Speak back. I'll go back to Vimes. Here we go. Use our sprint here to get there faster. And ta-da.
What can I do for you?
Give me more XP. Ooh, nice. Right, so we got very close to halfway through. Now let's half the Stormwind, where I'll do the auctions, but I won't be showing that on stream.